Hi, my name is Krista Groth, and this is my timeline video for completing the building administration program. So, becoming a teacher, I think, is really something that I've always wanted to do. In 1978, on a very cold and snowy day in February, I entered this world. And then by 1983, which was the year I started kindergarten, I already think that I knew I wanted to be a teacher because really, I can't think of anything else that I've ever really wanted to do. This has always been who I was. In 1995, when I was a junior in high school, I started looking at colleges that were best for going into education, and I zeroed in on Fort Hays pretty quickly. So in 1996, when I graduated from Holcomb High School, I started at Fort Hays and decided to major in elementary education. Fort Hays had such a great intern program, and they had such a great, just an all around great elementary education program that's kind of why I honed in on that. In the year 2000, I graduated from Fort Hays with a major in elementary ed, and I also did a minor in early childhood because I always knew that I wanted to teach the littles. Um, and so that's what I decided to do. And then in the fall of 2000, I started my first teaching job as a kindergarten teacher at Excel Academy Charter School in Arvada, Colorado. Excel had come out to do a job fair at Fort Hays, and so I met the principal and fell in love with their program because they had an all-day kindergarten program, and that was just something that I was really passionate about. And so I accepted the position and they offered it to me. I've had a lot of changes throughout my career. And so one of the first biggest changes that I had was that in 2004, the school I was teaching at needed a special education teacher. We had enough students in special ed that we needed to add a position. And so they offered it to me, and I began the process then of becoming certified in special ed. In 2006, I finished my SPED certification program. It was called a teacher in residence program through Metropolitan State University in Colorado, and became fully certified after a 2-year program. Special ed provided so many opportunities for me. I started with the littles, and then I moved up into middle school and had the middle school experience as well. So it really helped me see the whole gamut of what special education had to offer. In 2012, I decided it was time to come back to Kansas. I decided it was time to come home. So I came back and accepted a position with High Plains Educational Cooperative out of Ulysses. And the first place that they put me was back in kindergarten. And I started out in Hugoton with High Plains. And then from Hugoton, I was there for a year and then came over to Sublette. And then in 2021, so last year, I decided that it was time to go back to Gen Ed. USD 374, which is Sublette, which was the building I was housed in for special ed as well. They offered me a kindergarten position and I accepted it. And so it was just time for me to get back into the classroom and have a whole classroom full of kiddos. It's been a great change for me. Kind of brought my joy back to teaching, which has been really fun for me. Um, Extracurricular and leadership responsibilities. So when I was with High Plains, I had a lot of opportunities. I was a categorical facilitator. I was part of the strategic planning committee. I was part of the PDC committee, things like that. Through our district, so 374, I've been part of the building leadership team for many, many years. I'm the SHS peer coach. And then last year, I took on the position as being our SIT team coordinator as well for our building. Um, as far as educational leadership is concerned, and kind of my timeline for this program, I started my classes in 2016. I decided that I wanted to go into this program. My employer at the time, High Plains, had asked me to go ahead and start this program because they thought it would be something that would be good for me to do. So in 2016, I started the Building Leadership Program. 2018, I actually finished all of my classes. So my classes have been done for quite some time. 2021, I really decided it was probably time to get this e-portfolio started. and finished. And so here we are in fall of 2022, and my plan is to get it completed and go ahead and graduate with my master's degree in educational leadership, which is pretty fantastic. My future plans, man, it's kind of hard right now to kind of know what that's going to look like. But my 5-year plan for now would be that I'd like to continue in the classroom and I'd like to continue coaching for at least the next 5 years. 10 years down the road, I would maybe in the next 10 years, maybe like to become an elementary principal. I'm pretty comfortable with what I'm doing right now, but maybe within 10 years, I might be ready to make that next jump. And then retirement, I don't really know when that's going to happen. I taught in Colorado for a long time, and so those years of service did not come over with me for capers. And so I don't really know what that's going to look like or when that's going to happen. I do know that I love teaching and I love working with kids and I love working with teachers. Retirement will happen eventually, just not really quite sure yet when that's going to be. So that is my timeline for this program and kind of what has led me to this spot where I am in my life right now. Thanks for listening.